If you desire to walk in alignment with your purpose, to live a life of joy, abundance, and fulfillment, you've come to the right place. This is Sarah Locke, and welcome to Purpose Unlocked. Hello, everyone. Today, I want to talk about busting the myth that believing in yourself is somehow the key to success, because I think that it is a lie that our culture is feeding us, that you have to believe in yourself and that's all you need to be successful. When the truth of the matter is, you don't actually have to believe in yourself to be successful. While that is nice and it feels good, that's not the key to success. And the reason that I want to talk about this is for two reasons. The first being, I saw a content creator and she is struggling right now with this transition from her regular 9-to-5 job to full-time content creation and becoming an author. And she's also a comedian. And I love her. I think she's someone who is really funny. She's very transparent and down to earth. She's done a lot to destigmatize some of the mental health and fear and self-doubt that we all struggle with all the time. And she talks about that, and she talks about how life's not a race and there's no prize for finishing or getting somewhere first. And so I love her. I think she's great. I think she's funny. I think she's going to be successful in her space. But she made this post and it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but what she had said was that she starts off and she's like almost in tears, and she's saying that the only people that believe in me are me and a handful of people and my followers. So to me, I'm like, okay, well, that's well over 500,000 people. So you can't say the only people that believe. She started off by saying, no one believes in me. The only people who believe in me are X, Y, and Z. So it just didn't really make any sense to me, because in this, like the same breath, the same sentence was very contradictory. And I'm like, okay, I hear what you're saying. I hear you saying that I believe in myself and only these people need to believe in me. But the truth of the matter is, the way that you're saying it, it sounds like actually the only person who doesn't believe in you is you, and maybe a handful of haters or people that you talk to in the space. But the truth of the matter is, if you have a handful of people that believe in you, let's say that's your spouse and your mentor and a few people in your family, and then you have all of these followers that believe in you, people that are already supporting you, already buying your book and coming to your events and those things, I would say that you have quite a lot of people who believe in you, and that the one thing that you appear to be struggling with is that you don't believe in you. But the good news is, you don't have to. You don't have to necessarily believe in yourself and believe that you can do something that you've never done before in order to be successful. And this is one of the things that I want to talk about, because I think that it's something that holds a lot of us back. This sense that we have to believe in ourselves, or that we have to lie to ourselves and everyone around us and say, I believe in me, no one else has to, when that's not true and it's not the case. So in my personal life, if I had only done things when I believed in myself, I can tell you right now, I would not have accomplished half of what I have done in this life. There have been plenty of times where I didn't believe in myself, and I had a mentor who believed in me and believed in my abilities and saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. And so the key to success in these situations is not believing in yourself and just willing it to happen, but having someone believe in you, and then having a conviction within yourself that you are not going to let this person down. So for me, when I was starting my corporate journey, I had been in my role for, I want to say, a few years, and I was on a big project, and the project manager could no longer do that role. He was transitioning into another role, and they kind of just threw me in as the project manager and as the person that was the analytical liaison and the person that was going to be doing the presentations. And I was like, whoa. And And at first I was terrified because, first of all, project manager, that sounds like a big scary job. And it has the word manager. It sounds authoritative. It sounds like I'm going to be in charge of people. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in my early 20s. But I had a mentor who believed in me. And he was like, no, you can do this. And because of the person that I am, because I like a challenge and I want to work hard, and I had this fear of letting him down. If you're going to put this much faith in me and you're going to give me this type of responsibility, I want to be able to prove that I can do it. So it wasn't me believing in me, that's for sure. But it was me having the conviction that I can't let this person down. And so you have to execute whether you believe in yourself or not. If you feel called to do something, if someone believes in you enough to put something in your hands, and with this woman's example, it was her becoming a full-time creator, and she states that she wants to be creating, she wants to be putting out content, she wants to be an author and a comedian, and really putting herself out there for the people who already love her and support her, and growing that, and that being her life path. So if she wants that so bad and yet she's so terrified, that's okay. She doesn't have to believe it's going to work out. She doesn't have to do it without fear. She has to do it with the fear. She has to execute anyway, whether she believes in herself or not. So as I've stated, the key to success is not in this belief in yourself and this magical, oh, I can do it just regardless of what everybody else thinks. But it's really just in the execution. If you are able to execute, if you're able to hold yourself to a high standard, if you're able to say, okay, I know this one person believes in me and I'm not going to let them down, you can still be successful. And for me, that has been the key to my success. And even in this next season of life, as I'm starting my own business, there's plenty of days that I'm filled with self-doubt. Even if you do believe in yourself, you're not going to believe in yourself every single day, but you're going to have people in your life that do consistently believe in you. So my husband, for example, he believes in me every day, even when I don't, because there's days where your inner critic is going to lie to you. It's going to say you're not good enough. It's going to say, oh, this probably isn't for you. Oh, you're not doing a good job. And on those days, you need someone who believes in you more than you believe in yourself. And I'm really grateful that I have that support in my life with, my family. But if you have that support from a mentor or a coach or your 500,000 followers, for goodness sakes, you can absolutely do it. All you need to do is execute. So, and you don't need 500,000 followers to do it. I had one mentor, one person who believed in me. So find your one person. And that could be a coach. It could be someone who you're technically paying to show you the way or lead you on the right path. But what really matters is that you have someone who believes in you and who you are accountable to, because you're not going to let that person down. So if this is you and you are currently struggling with fear and self-doubt, what I would strongly suggest is that you get yourself either a mentor or a coach. Find someone who truly believes in you, who's going to hold you accountable, who you can feel accountable to, and who you don't want to let down. And then take action, execute, because at the end of the day, whether you believe in yourself and shout a million affirmations in the mirror, or whether you don't and you just take action, that second thing is going to be what propels you forward. So if that's you and you're scared, do it anyway, because you can do it. And you're going to see that the more you do it, the more you do the thing that you're afraid to do, the more confidence you're going to gain. Because the more you're going to be showing yourself and proving to yourself what you're capable of, the more you're going to be keeping those promises and doing those things that you set out to do. So your confidence will naturally grow as you take steps forward, but it's not going to grow by you just thinking about it and getting in your own head. So go execute, get yourself a mentor. And I hope that this helps you and that this serves you, because if you don't believe in yourself, that's okay. We've all been there. Maybe you believed in yourself yesterday and you just don't today. That's okay too. So get out there and execute, because you can do it.
Thank you for the precious gift of your time. If you found this helpful, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share with someone you love. Until next time, count your blessings, love yourself, and stay fabulous.